set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Chase Anderson. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Here's Miguel Andujar. And a pitch.
Ball.
Swing and a miss.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Lede on at first, nobody out. Kicks and fires.
Count is full.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Anderson ready to work. Popped up. Westbrook under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, but again, that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now, and that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. The 2-1. Liner, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now Lawrence Butler gets under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. A's strand a couple. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here in Boston. And today's starting pitcher, number 40. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the plate.
Check out the Red Sox lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup, hitters who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to somehow draw some walks, put some runners on base so that when you do have those free.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Fenway, now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. And a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night. Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Bounce to the left side. Fires over to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. There's Tyler Nevin to the plate.
The first baseman, Tyler Nevin.
They say a win.
1-2.
One down, base is empty. And that's in the dirt. And it's 2-2.
2-2.
This to center field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Brett Harris getting ready to hit. One, two now. And that's downstairs and outside. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Feed to second, that's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop. And here it comes. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 and 2, count.
In the air to left center. That one gets down for a hit. The throw to third. In there safely.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
This is J.J. Bleday. And strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball two. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. The run comes across, and the A's score first. It's 1-0. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. Miguel Andujar up next for the A's. Hit weakly on the ground. Rafaela. They get the force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI. And we're back. And here is Devers. Rips one to right. Base hit. Now the throw to first on the run.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Maybe a little out in front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
And that one in the air center field. Gets there. He's under it. Makes the grab. And there's 1 down. So stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. The pitch. That one is blasted. Left field towards the monster. And it bangs off the monster. Devers headed home. Relay throw home. He'll score in time. It's 1-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And it's second. On the ground. Tosses to first, and there's 2 away. And next for the Red Sox, Jamie Westbrook. Bounced up the middle. Geloff. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here, but a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into. Back now at Fenway. On to the 3rd inning. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Brent Rooker. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
That's a ball.
And another ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Makes the grab, one down. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. The pitch. And another ball. Rooker, the base runner at first with one out. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A two-run homer, and just like that, they're out front. It's 3-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So one out, nobody on. Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. Bounce to third, into the outfield, base hit. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Bailey Horn. The southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Digging in for Oakland, Tyler Nevin. At the belt and fires. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's going back. Back some more. Into the monster seats and gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
One out, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Brett Harris. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
4 runs already in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
That missed.
Close, but called a ball. And now 3-1. Into center. Duran moving under this one. Corrals it. And that'll do it. The 2-round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-1. Back here at Fenway Park, and now the shortstop, Cedane Rafaela. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2.
Strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Center fielder.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and now the center fielder, Jarren Duran. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, base is empty. Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red Sox. And that drops in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. In the air, right field. Butler makes a nice running catch. And we're back here at Fenway Park as we go to the top of the fourth. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, J.J. Bleday. Out to short, finds its way through, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And the batter now, Miguel Andujar. Next offering is in for a strike. Now
That's
one
the ball.
missed. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So now the DH spot, Brent Rooker. Ball to strike. Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Now back.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now a chance for Shea Langoliers. That one ripped left field, way back there. And it's off the Green Monster. One run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 7-1.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
1 out, runner at second. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. On the ground. It's through for a hit. Around third. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in. Not in time. He's got a double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Number 63.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Next to hit, Zach Geloff. Righty to the plate. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Man at second. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Yoshida drifts towards it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put. And there are 2 outs. Tyler Nevin up next for the A's. Two outs. Here's a high chopper. Over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1. Back inside Fenway Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo, Tyler O'Neill. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down.
Now this ball splits the gap in right center. Now he'll turn for second, and he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul. And down on strikes he goes, and 1 gone.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Goes down looking.
The first baseman, number 23.
And now, Romy Gonzalez. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1 and 2 to count.
On the ground, out to short. And that'll put runners at the corners with two away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And he swings over the top
1 and 2
there.
to count.
Runners on first and third, two away. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Lede pulls that one down, and that's the inning. 2 left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Brett Harris. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 and 2.
Movement in the bullpen. Brennan Bernardino up and throwing. The pitch. Misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that event seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Now it's the shortstop. 1 down, base is empty.
That's a ball low.
You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. And that is that. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for Boston, Jamie Westbrook. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 and 2.
And foul ball. And he deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Snuck the fastball by him. So stepping in for Boston, Cedane Rafaela. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Nevin. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Back here in Boston, all set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar.
The 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
The Athletics up big in this one, and we're the top half of the 6th. Hard hit left side. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now back, the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Shea Langoliers. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
1-2.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown.
He pulls it down at second, and that ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2-3-4, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the A's 8 and the Red Sox 1. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for Boston, Rob Refsnyder.
The right fielder, Rob Refsnyder.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Bounce to the right, and that squirts through. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second, and he's there with a leadoff double. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Not in time, he's safe.
He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. Got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So man aboard. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. No outs, runner over at third. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And a foul ball. The 1-2. On the ground, right side. There to beat him by an eyelash. Connor Wong up. And here comes Mark Kotsay as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Joey Estes.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brennan Bernardino. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. And that one clips the corner. Activity in the bullpen. Zach Kelly, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. And a pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And here is Zach Geloff. Yoshida makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Man at first. Now here is Tyler Nevin. Butler at first, one gone. And it is 2-1. Swing and a miss for the a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of. Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep
looking. And that's the third out. One left for Oakland, and it remains an 8-1 game. Back in Boston, bottom of the seventh. So stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez. The wind of the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Fly ball down the line. Drops into the glove. Then there's one down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Masataka.
Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And next for the Red Sox, Jamie Westbrook. Tapped softly on the ground. Off balance speed. There's one. Over to first, safe. So digging in, Cedane Rafaela. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's hard hit in a line. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Ready to begin the 8th. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, number 12. Here comes a pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2 to count.
The 1-2 to the right side, Westbrook. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. So the Oakland lineup turns over. Next up for the A's, J.J. Bleday. And a 1-1. Hit in the air, right field. Ref Snyder has a beat on it. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Miguel Andujar will hit next. 2 down, nobody on. Here's a chopper to short. The throw to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now batting Jarren Duran. Righty delivers. And that one is lifted in the air. Bleday coming on. Can't get there. Base hit. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Rob Ref Snyder, the next to hit. This one in the air, right field, under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now the DH, Tyler O'Neill. Big swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. High in the air, out to right. Butler settles underneath it and makes the grab. That is the inning. Zach Kelly on to pitch out of the pen here.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA's under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Zach Kelly.
And that's off
inside.
the inside edge. And the count's even at 2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Full count.
foul ball, and it remains a full count. Into center and a base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single. So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Shea Langoliers. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2.
That one hit to right on the move. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now back. The right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. That one down the line. Gonzalez to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Rafael Devers up to hit. To the right side. Throw on to Nevin, and Devers is set down. And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. In the air, right field, sizing this one up, and there are 2 down. Last out for the Red Sox in this one. And here's the first baseman. Romy gets ripped on a line. And a base hit right there. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat.
The other way. This looks like extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Gonzalez coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Tag. Got him. And that's the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, A+.